Hey y'all, what's up? Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, if you're a new subscriber or a long time subscriber, then hey bitch. And if you're not a new subscriber or a long time subscriber, then you already know what to do. Go ahead and hit that subscription button. Okay. Now listen, before we even get into Real Housewives of Atlanta, because we know that's why y'all here, I just want to tell y'all thank you. Thank you for my 5,000 subscribers. I really do appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much for just being here, supporting my channel, liking my content, sharing my content, commenting on my content. I like to engage with you guys anyway, so I do appreciate that. But yeah, I just want to tell you guys thank you so much. And now we're on a journey to try and get to 10,000 whenever that's going to be. But you know, my main goal is to try to be consistent. Okay, because Scotty, he will get on me about that. So I'm trying to work on being a bit more consistent. Okay, all that other, the followers, subscriber, all that's going to come. I'm just working on trying to put consistent content out for you guys. Because y'all know I will go on a hiatus, honey. Hear what I say. I will, girl. Boop, okay. But also I wanted to mention something else to you guys. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me about my t-shirt, like, hey, where you get this, well, not my t-shirt, but my sweatshirts, like, where you get this sweatshirt from? Hey, are you gonna make us some hey big shirts and all that other good stuff? So I just want to let you guys know that you can go to my website. I'm gonna put it down below. Okay, go to my website, jamithatsme.com, where you can find all of my cute little merchandise or whatever. If you guys want to go over there and support me, I would highly appreciate it. You're not required to do anything, but in case you wanted to get one of these sweatshirts that I have on, a t-shirt, you know what I'm saying, get you a little cute mug or whatever like that, y'all go ahead and head over there to jamithatsme.com. okay, I appreciate all of you guys' support before, now, and moving forward, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys again. So let's get into Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay. So Riley is getting ready to head out. She's about to go to NYU for school. And I think that is so major. I think that is a big deal. To have your child in your house and you raise them up for so many years and then they get ready to go off to college, and not just go off, but go off to college. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be miles away. Like, in order to get to your child, you're going to have to drive a few hours to get to them, or you're going to have to catch a flight. You know, so I feel like that's major. You know, but I wish Riley the best of luck while she's on that journey, you know, as far as college and figuring herself out more. What I wish she would have figured out was that she was okay with her original nose. Now, y'all, I thought the nose was okay for a minute. I was trying to give myself a pass and say, you know, like, girl, no, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, girl. I lied, girl. Riley is of age now, although she is somebody's child. We're all somebody's child. Riley is of age now, and I just have to keep it real. I cannot. I wish she would have kept that original nose, okay? I just can't take it. I just wish she would have. That's all I can say over and over is that I wish she would have kept her nose. She did not need to go out there and do anything to her nose. And I kind of feel bad for her, because I feel like if she hears this more and more from people that, oh, I don't like your nose, I don't like your nose, I feel like it's going to make her go and try and fix that yet again. Now, hopefully, if that does happen, she gets a better one, you know, but IDK, you know, I don't want her to go down that road of constantly having to get her nose fixed, constantly having to get something fixed on her body to appeal to other people. But if she ends up getting to a place where she loves her nose and we just gonna have to like it too, then it is what it is. But in this moment, because she looks different, I don't like it. Maybe I'll get used to seeing her like that, but I don't like it right now, girl. I thought I did, girl, but I like her. This shit, no, man, but we're gonna move on, honey. What we also learned is that Riley don't clean up, but are we surprised? When has Riley ever cleaned the hell up, honey? Okay, Riley had a whole maid. You know, they have people cleaning up for them. Riley's never had to lift a finger for anything. I do blame that on Candy. I feel like, but I blame that on Candy in a sense, but I also understand her wanting to probably give Riley a certain lifestyle, but I kind of blame it on her for not getting her prepared and ready as she transitions off to college ahead of time. Like, girl, okay, listen, you in your last 2 years of high school, we ain't got no maids for you, okay? We got maids for every other part of this house, but when it comes to your room, girl, you're gonna have to learn how to clean, because you about to be the one going away, you know? So I definitely blame Candy on that. Riley really was irking my damn nerves when she had a cute little ace up there showing her how to clean. This baby is damn near 4'5", ma'am. Okay, teaching your grown thick ass how to clean, how to wipe shit down. Okay, girl, you better get it together. And you could tell Mama Joyce was getting frustrated. All right, she was just like, Riley, girl, you're gonna have to clean this shit. Riley was like, I mean, dude, what? Yeah, you gonna have to clean this shit. And Ace was like, I'll help you. She was like, yes, that's what we'll do. What kind of shit is that? You got your baby brother sit up here helping your ass clean. Girl, you better get your ass over here and wipe this shit down. Okay, and Candy a good one, because I would have had a belt in my hand. Okay, like, girl, you better get your ass over here. Now, I'll be honest, I do not whoop my child. Okay, I get him facials. I sit down and have conversations with him, and I put the fear of God in his ass, because I really don't believe in people like really beating children. But I have definitely brought the belt out to intimidate. I'll be honest, that's probably not healthy, but I've definitely done that. But girl, if I need to intimidate your ass with this belt, you better get over here and wipe this shit down. Hello? But that's all I had to say, because Riley was like, girl, clean this shit up, because when you get up there, you're going to have a roommate. And if your roommate say that your ass nasty, girl, I don't know what to tell you. So get this shit together. Let's move on. So Cynthia, LaToya, and Kenya, they all go link up so they can try on some lingerie. What the purpose of this was, I'm not sure. I guess it's going to reveal itself later on. They linked up so they could try on some lingerie. Not Portia, but Cynthia's talking to Toya. Toya wants to show her some photos of Kenya's body and stuff. And I'm like, girl, that is not Kenya. That must be you, good. That is not Kenya, honey. That's Kenya. Okay, all them big jugs that Kenya got, them big, huge jugs she got sitting on her chest, and you want me to believe that she cuffed them like this? So you could, I'm like, girl, you need about 4 arms to cover them titties. Okay, while you sit up here holding 2. I was like, because when I'm looking at the photo, girl, I don't see no chest poking out. I'm like, Kenya, how did you do this, girl? Okay, but I mean, if it was Kenya, if y'all want to say that was her, then honey, that's fine. Okay, I mean, all right, you know. And Miss Toya talking about how she, she sent this to her. And let me tell y'all something. Miss Cynthia tired of Kenya. Miss Cynthia is tired of Toya. She can't take Toya. She like, girl, I don't really like this girl, but I'm trying to fake it for TV and let people know that I ain't really jealous, girl. But I am strongly feeling away, honey. Okay? Like, damn. Like, I was used to always being the person that had a friend. Okay, not Kenya. And now Kenya done got a friend, bitch. And I'm sitting up here, girl, I don't like this shit. I don't like this. Don't look too good. This don't look too good over here, honey. I can't stand it out. So you could tell that Cynthia does not like Miss Toya. A lot of people don't like Miss Toya. And we'll get to like the whole engagement party, because a few people was giving her looks, honey. People don't like Miss Toya like that. But we gonna move on. They deal, but they don't like. Okay, so Kenya arrives, and they having small talk or whatever. Cynthia says, I really wish that you would have been there. I really wish. And Kenya said, girl, you think I wasn't trying to be there, bitch? I was. Okay, I had planned to be there, girl. I had got everything organized. Okay, I had my daughter with her sitter. I had all this together. Okay, but when you found out, BIT, about the invite being rescinded, did you call me? Did you send a bird? Did you send a pigeon, girl? Did you send a motherfucking kangaroo? Okay, ain't shit come over here hopping this way. All right, but you're gonna give me a gas phone call trying to cancel on me, girl. Boop 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 boop. Yeah, Cynthia was wrong for that. So Portia's sister, Lauren, came out on last week, shortly after last week's episode, and she mentioned that after she gave that hesitant invitation to Miss Cynthia, 2 hours later, she turned around and rescinded it and said, yeah, I thought about it. It's not going to be a good situation. I really want things to be about my sister. So therefore, yeah, no, I will not be inviting Miss Kenya, so don't worry about it. Well, Miss Missy Cynthia, okay, instead of her letting Kenya know right off the bat, she waited until she knew they were filming, until production had hit, to get the reaction of Kenya and tell her, girl, you're not coming to this thing. And it's interesting because I do believe that that's what happened, and that's what they showed us. And production talking about they didn't know shit about it. I'm like, girl, you sure? After hearing this information and seeing how she played out, girl, are you sure production did not know? Kenya, girl, I hope they paid for your hair and your nails, because they definitely played your ass, but we're gonna move on. So Portia's at the house, with her mama, whatever, they cooking up some stuff. Portia's getting ready to write a book called Pursuit of Portia. When I first heard it, I hollered, I screamed, I laughed, I thought it was fucking hilarious. And then when I came down off my laughter, I had to think for a second. The Pursuit of Portia, maybe she meant the pursuit of, like, you know how they say pursuit of happiness, but pursuit of finding herself, getting back to herself after everything that she's been through. So it actually doesn't seem like it's that bad of an idea to call it the pursuit of Portia or whatever. And I'm like, okay, girl, you know, that may actually work. And at the end of the day, Portia has a lot of people that support her. So it don't matter what Portia put out, okay? Portia could put out a hairpin and it's gonna sell out. So it is what it is. But if you wanna become an author and add that to your legacy and add that to your name, who the hell am I? Do your thing, girl. I may not buy it. I may hear about it, but if y'all wanna go out there and buy it, let me know about it then. Okay, but good luck. So y'all know Lauren comes over. Lauren comes over to the house. She asks her, like, girl, did you get the gift from Key? She was like, girl, I did get it. She was like, well, what was it? She was like, girl, it was a Rosa Parks doll. She was like, oh, girl, what's it? Well, I feel bad now. She was like, girl, don't feel bad for that shit. What you feeling bad for? Oh, I'm feeling bad because, you know, I had told her she could come up. Then I said, bitch, you can't come no more. Portia said, girl, please. Girl, do not even be mad about not inviting this bitch. This bitch do a whole lot of shit, okay? So it's about time somebody pay her ass back. Okay, she has been kicked out of better places. Hello, and before she could even make it to this place, she was kicked out. So I understand. This is what I'll do. I'll go ahead and go to her, tell her thank you for the gift or whatever. Girl, she ain't gonna be thinking about you no more, honey. Don't even, girl, fuck her. But anywho, y'all know I'm trying to write this book or whatever, so I want us to go ahead and sit down in the living room so that we can discuss some things about my childhood, my upbringing and stuff, because these are the things I want to add to the book. Okay, everybody's down. Okay, let's go sit down. So they go sit down, and Portia starts talking about her parents and things. Her parents were divorced when she was like 3 years old or something like that. She was about 3, and she was split between 2 households. You know, knowing she had the love and stuff and affection and everything from my mom, it still felt kind of awkward that she had to go over here and live with her dad. For, you know, like only on the weekends. And then she had this sister Lauren. Her mama talked about how when Lisa, which is Lauren's mom, and her Portia's dad got together, she wanted them to be together. She wasn't tripping. She was like, yeah, y'all be together, y'all do y'all thing, whatever. But Lisa got to a point where she was calling her up like her good Judy, like, hey girl, what's tea? What's going on? How you doing today? Okay, let me tell you what's going on today. And she wasn't really interested in that. Like, bitch, okay, you can stop calling my phone. You got the man, okay? You got the problems. Girl, do not call me about them. Okay, that's the reason why he over there with you. Okay, so don't call me about him, ma'am. So they had that conversation, and Portia talked about how it was, you know, not, you know, having to see her dad only on the weekends and going from seeing him only on the weekends to not seeing him at all because he passed away. She felt it as though, like, when she was younger, she didn't really connect the fact that she had daddy issues. But as she started to get older and become a teenager, she started noticing that she was making the wrong choices when it comes to guys. And that went on up into adulthood for her. She continued to make, you know, terrible choices as it pertains to guys. And then she also brought up the situation about her sister and how her sister's experience was with her dad. Her sister was like, I woke up and went to sleep to my dad. So he was always there. Portia started to, you know, think about how she did not have that. She begins to cry and all that. And just really feeling bad for the fact that, you know, as much as she may feel like she's not affected by it, she really is affected by it. So then they get on the topic of Dennis, and she talks about how even though she didn't have her dad, she never wants him to miss a beat in her daughter's life. She wants them to have a close relationship. She wants Pilar to have that with Dennis, what she couldn't have with her dad. You know, when she talked about how she chose Dennis and all this stuff, and it's like, we know you chose him, Portia, okay? You laid down with him. We knew you was going to choose him just like you chose some of the guys before. Then some of the things that she listed, oh, he got a house. Oh, he said I'm cute. Oh, he want to be married. Oh, he want to do this. Oh, he want to do that. That was enough for her to open her legs. For me, I'm saying we completely know this, Portia, because you've opened your legs up to less. Opened your legs up for less. In prior occasions. Y'all remember the football player? She was dating after Cordell, and then she did this whole surprise party for him. Girl, I don't think that man swung your way. I really don't, but I don't know. But it was hilarious because everybody else in the room was like, girl, they ain't even been dating this long. She throwing him a whole surprise party and stuff like that. So Portia, we have seen your bad choices on this show, and we've seen you open your legs up for much less. Okay, girl, so I mean, you didn't have to tell us that, but okay, honey. Now we at the engagement party. Kenya's looking around. She's checking everything. Kenya says that she asked the lady, has everybody been tested? I was like, yeah, everybody's been tested. She's like, okay, good, because wearing masks or everybody having on masks would be horrible. And I don't know. I kind of felt a way about that a little bit. Maybe the cast could have been without a mask, but you still can't prevent that nobody's going to catch it, considering the fact that you could be negative today and then at the end of the week you could be positive. You know what I'm saying? So the cast, I started to think that with the workers, the people that were helping out with the event, they could have had their mask on at the least. And maybe the cast that was sitting at the table could have went without a mask. But it's no guarantee that you're going to, you know, not get it, even though everybody at the table did test negative. But it was what it was. You know, they didn't have any masks. They was going to have to take the mask off anyway in order to eat, you know, but it is what it is. So, okay, girl. So then, you know, we're waiting on the ladies to arrive. And I believe one of the first ladies to arrive was Miss Tanya. Hilarious. Miss Tanya came in there and Kenya was like, air hug, air hug. I'm like, girl, it was going to be an air hug anyway. Because you already know Tanya don't would you like that, girl. You know she don't would you like that, girl. You ain't finna come over here and give me a hug about it. Okay? She was like, Tanya said, girl, I'm surprised Miss Candy ain't here for her own party. And Kenya said, well, boo boo, let me bust your bubble, honey. No, this is actually my party, you know. I just use Candy as collateral damage to get you hoes here, okay? But this is really my party. And then Tanya said, oh, okay. So you're trying to make up for the that you did on last year when you almost ruined her engagement? Oh, okay, that's what you're trying to do? And Kenya said, yeah. She was like, okay then, girl, well, I'm just here. I'm just here waiting for everybody else because I feel real awkward, honey, because I really don't want you like that, girl. But this is cute, though. Next thing you know, Candy showed up, you know, over there talking, whatever. Shortly after that, who do we see? We see Marlo, and I'm sorry, who do we see? We see Cynthia and we see Mike. We see them getting ready to come in, and I'm like, this is terrible. How does most of the guests get there before them? Like, why was there not shifts or layers? You know what I'm saying? Why production couldn't hold off Cynthia and Mike somewhere before they walked in so the other ladies can go ahead and go in? Like, I don't know, like, I ain't like that. Like, y'all didn't do this timing right. But I guess that's what happens when you don't tell everybody that it's an actual surprise party for someone else to prevent everybody else from busting out and telling what it is. So I guess that's what happens. But it's kind of like, I don't know. Like, if the party started at 1, right? No, if the party started at 3 or 4, you should have told everybody they need to be there at 1 because you already know they're going to be late. They're going to get there about 2 anyway. And then you have Cynthia and them showing up maybe 45 minutes after that, hopefully. I don't know. I feel like the timing could have been better. So when they walked in, you know, you could tell Kenya was kind of like disappointed, like, damn, these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They here, you know. And then some people start saying surprise, so they all said surprise. But Cynthia and Mike didn't know what the hell was going on because this whole time they thought Biden was going to be there. They thought Joe Biden was going to be there because Shamia put in a text message something about Biden. So Cynthia just automatically assumed Joe Biden was going to be there when that was totally not the case. Hilarious, honey. So they walk in like, what the hell is this, girl? Where is Biden? Where is Kamala? Girl, what is we doing? Girl, what the fuck is going on? So they tell him to go back and look. So Mike had to go all the way back to the front, and it started to finally click, like all they see is, you know, #chill. You know, it was so cute. It was a cute event. It was hilarious in that sense that they was confused as hell, and the fact that they thought Joe Biden was going to be there, right? So all of the ladies started to come in. Portia got there, Marlo got there, all that good stuff. We saw Todd and Mike over there chatting. We saw Kenya and Cynthia over there chatting. Cynthia has decided to make Kenya as well as Candy her bridesmaids now. Nobody else will be a bridesmaids, but those two will definitely be bridesmaids for her. So later on, when people are getting ready to go sit down, Candy thought it would be a great idea for her to hop on the mic. Candy, you know we only like to hear you in group settings, girl. You need to cut it out. We like to hear you in group settings, and we like to hear you on tracks that you wrote that somebody else is singing. So, no ma'am. And it's not saying like Candy can't sing. I think she probably can. She just be singing the wrong songs or something. Okay? But my thing is, I enjoy hearing Candy when she's in a group setting. So I don't really like to hear Candy solo. I think the only solo song that I really like from Candy was If You're Out at the Club, Don't Think I'm Not Feeling Good, and somebody's by getting high, don't stop, just don't think I'm... That's the only song that I think I probably like of Candy as solo. But anything else, you can maintain that in a group setting. Okay, so I just want to chill. I was like, girl... Don't do this to us tonight. And then Portia got hopped on the mic, started being all silly right along with her. And I'm like, girl, please help her. I'll take 2 bad singles before I sit up there and take 1. Okay? So then we know y'all joking at this point. You got to be playing. You got to be kidding me. Okay? You got to be kidding me. But it was what it was. You know, the ladies enjoyed it. They had a great time. So everybody went to the table. They sat down or whatever, having small talk. I guess Portia's trying to get back to her vegan lifestyle or whatever. Cynthia announced who the bridesmaids were. Portia said, girl, I'm not tripping. After I kicked her in the poom poom, girl, I already knew I was not going to be a bridesmaid, honey. I was not. But let me tell you what I was going to do. I was going to come and serve at that wedding, period. Okay, you would have thought that I was a bridesmaid with this outfit I had on, because Portia definitely served at that motherfucking wedding. I said, Portia, you better show out. She looked absolutely gorgeous. Okay, it's not many times that we're going to find Portia not looking good. Okay, it's not gonna happen too many times. Okay, but what I will say is I want Portia to ease up on those fillers in her lips. I never noticed she had fillers until the episode when she was sitting on the floor and she was talking about Dennis and her dad and stuff, and that's when I started to see. I was like, oh my God, Portia got fillers. Like, I hate to see it. Like, long as she don't go overboard with it, you know, like, please, Father, don't let her go overboard with that. But other than that, Portia's a very beautiful lady, and like I said, she served at that wedding. Let's move on. So y'all know that Miss Toya came to the event, of course. She went and sat down, and what I did not like that Toya did, this is why I can't stump like this. Toya, I don't know how long you're gonna last, girl. You might last, but I don't really see Toya being a friend of a show. Just don't like how she played. Like, none of the housewives act like Toya. Okay, I can see Marlo being a housewife before Toya. Like, I can't. So Toya decides that she wants to let everybody know about the picture that Kenya sent her. Couldn't have been my friend. Okay, not that I'm ever gonna send my friend that, but should I have ever, even if it's a bathing suit and I'm sending it to her, like, what you think? BIT, don't be going to no group of BITs showing them like, oh, look at what she sent me, look at what she sent me, and everybody else is like, girl, what in the lesbian is going on over here, honey? What is y'all over here get done? Ain't you married? Matter of fact, ain't both of y'all married? So y'all marriages just became open, I guess so, Kenya, based on your situation. But I guess it just became, oh, okay, then this is what y'all doing, all right? And then Toya tried to clean it up and say that Kenya was bodyguards and all that other stuff. So here go Marlo with her miss ass. So, oh, okay. So bodyguards, so that means that you're going to get your ass done too. Girl. Shit. So Kenya said, girl, shut up, BIT. You know what? You shouldn't have even been invited. Marlo said, girl, for what? I'm just telling the truth. That's what she said. I'm just trying. Girl, I mean, I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm just calling it what it is. That's a spade being a spade, honey. So she said she want to get it done. So I'm like, girl, you want to get your ass on too? How you going to be mad at me, girl? It was hilarious. But for real, like, I just felt like Miss Toya, girl, you could have kept that to yourself. Like, if that's your good friend, Ken, you need to watch Miss Toya. And you also need to be careful about what you tell Miss Toya. Because based on that, we can already see how Miss Toya can move with you, especially if she don't like you no more. I already can see the type of BIT she is. All of the shit you tell her, she gonna go off and she gonna tell somebody else the moment you kind of like piss her off or something. So just be mindful of that. If she's showing you in your face the type of friend that she is, she's showing you the type of friend and enemy she will be. And girl, if that's what you think you got loyalty over there, then girl, cool. But I really do believe at some point, if not this season, maybe next, Miss Toya gonna turn around and bite Miss Kenya in the ass. And she may do it literally and figuratively. Who knows, honey? Okay. I would like to know, where the hell was Drew? Oh, I forgot. Kenya does not like Drew. I just want to know where the hell Drew was. Is it the fact that she had to live? Or maybe she was still going that weekend because she had to go away for her husband's dad that passed away. But I feel like, in my opinion, y'all let me know, Drew got the most entertaining storyline on this show. I'd rather sit up here and watch Drew than to sit up here and watch y'all fake hoes. Okay? So y'all let me know y'all thoughts about that. But I definitely was like, where is Drew? Why Drew couldn't be at the table, honey? Ugh. But okay. Kenya asked Portia, like, girl, did you get my gift? She said, yeah, I got it. I got the gift. Thank you, girl. That was cute. She was like, it would have been cuter and it would have been better had I been able to attend. And Portia said, yeah, I know. But my sister Lauren, she didn't know that, you know, we even like each other like that. Like, she didn't know that I like you. And then Kenya like, girl, don't put that shit off on Lauren. Okay, girl. You see how this event, you try to say it was a surprise? That's what you said? Okay, girl, when you see this event right here for Miss Cynthia, it was a surprise, and I still allowed you to be here, girl. So we're not going to put something off on your sister when it probably could have, you know what I'm saying? You could have figured that out, and you could have probably invited me or whatever, girl. So we're not even finna do that, honey. Okay, girl, so it was just a whole mess. I understand where Miss Kenya was coming from, but you got to understand it was a surprise for Portia. So how the hell Portia supposed to know who the hell going to be there in attendance? So, still be mad at Miss Lauren, and even more so be mad at your friend over there sitting next to you because her motherfucking ass was the one that should have told you the day before, immediately following, versus telling you a whole day later when you getting ready for the event. Girl, bye, good night. Okay, that's where you need to put your anger at towards Miss Cynthia. But I also feel like you're gonna be giving Miss Cynthia passes because on last week's episode you sat up there and said, oh, well, I don't want any issues with you based on last year. You know, we had a hiccup in our friendship, but I want to move forward. So I feel like you're going to be excusing the BS that she's doing, especially now with this situation of her telling you a day later. That's your good Judy. That's your good girl. Why she ain't tell you? You know, so I'm just like, girl, keep giving her ass passes if you want to, but okay, good luck. Cynthia and Mike enjoyed the party. You know, they went out, they danced and all that other stuff, but it was all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, they weren't really interested in the party. They felt like it was a mess. However, they definitely appreciated, you know, what Kenya tried to do for them, considering what she did last year. They definitely appreciated, but girl, they weren't here for that party. They would have much rather have been at the damn house, chilling on the sofa, watching TV, and eat some damn popcorn. Girl, they was not trying to really, they didn't care about that shit. And I think it's really because they got their damn hopes up about Joe Biden or whatever. So I think that's what it was. They thought they probably was going to some type of inaugural event or some shit and turned around and walked into an empty space with some motherfucking tables and a few decorations. Girl, good night. Hilarious, okay? But that's really all I got. You know, I do feel like Housewives haven't really given us much this episode. I feel like it's going into this is the 5th episode maybe, and we really not getting into anything. And I don't know if it's because the ladies aren't as entertaining or if it's because of how they shot everything due to quarantine, but something seems a bit off for me. But you know, I squeezed out what I could from the episode for this review. So you guys just let me know how you like it, how you're enjoying this review, how you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for my subscribers, my 5,000. Okay, hey y'all, and make sure you share my videos. Again, I'm Jamie That's Me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.